Think about the word leader. When you think about the word leader, what image does it project in your mind? Well, it turns out a lot of people think about this image. Why do we think about this image when we think about leaders? I'm fascinated about that stuff. As a video producer, I'm really interested in how visuals influence how we think and how we act. But it is a bit worrying if it influences how we choose our leaders. So I look at my own show reel. I collated all the work we've done in the past 10 years. And what really struck me is that this guy is in a lot of our videos. Why is that? Why is there a certain look of leadership? I did some research and had a coffee with Rob Pine, who is a business psychologist, and he told me that there are 3 main ways to become a leader. First of all, you have to have high testosterone. Testosterone is what makes people male. Testosterone is what makes you put your hand up for that promotion or talk first in a brainstorming session. It creates a lot of confidence, and we like it in leaders. We love our leaders tall. Fortune 500 CEOs are 3 inches taller than the average population. Do tall people make better leaders? And we love handsome people, don't we? Handsome people are considered more intelligent and more trustworthy. They also make 15% more money than the not so hot. Which is a bit weird. Actually, isn't it really bonkers? So, what's going on here? We have 3 brain systems, and they all have a mind of their own. We have the reptile brain that makes sure that we don't die, which is a nice thing. Our second brain system is a monkey brain that takes care of all the emotions and visuals, but it doesn't speak any language. The neocortex does. The neocortex is what makes Robert and you. It takes care of all our logic, our planning, and our language. So what happens if a handsome guy walks into a room and starts pitching his marketing idea at you? Well, I'm just going to go back. The monkey goes into submission and goes, handsome guy is my leader. And what does the neocortex do? The neocortex comes 1 second after the monkey brain and goes like, I need to make sense of what I'm feeling right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post-rationalize. I'm going to say, Mike, handsome guy's idea is just a bit better than Caroline's idea. And that's how the pretty boys win. Let me tell you the story about Anne. Anne started a youth mental health charity 25 years ago. She started by herself. I rock up with my camera team, I put her in the shot. Now let's hear your story, Anne. And in my viewfinder, I see Anne moonwalking out of the shot. Michael Jackson style, with high heels, 55-year-old, very impressive. But while she walks out the door, she goes, let me just talk to my CEO, maybe he should do the story. So he walks into the room, it's handsome boy again. So, why does it matter? As a video producer, I create those images. And I influence decisions as a result of it. So we need to think about how we look at these things. What really worries me is not only that we deselect each other from leadership because we don't fit the profile of leaders. We self-select and self-selected to not lead. So, here are 2 things that you can do to change that. First of all, be aware of what your monkey brain makes you feel. And don't pretend you don't have one, we all do. So, if someone with a weird accent, or short, or stocky, or someone who doesn't fit this profile starts talking to you, and you notice that you start zoning out a bit, that's how this happens, people. And Finally, if you're not the leadership type, get over it. Do the training, get the double shot latte, get the support you need, make it a double shot whiskey if you need to, but get in there. And did in the end, after a bit of support, we got her to talk, and when she talked, everyone in the room cried. Her YouTube video got 50,000 views, took her charity from local to national. So my question to you tonight is, when will we be hearing your story? Thank you.